Hey, welcome to the CR&E Afternoon Brew. How about that? Something a little different today. All right. Yeah, I scheduled it to come on. I didn't know if this thing actually pops on its own. I had to go actually enter in, but I don't know, whatever. Let's see, who do we got in here? Oh, a lot of people already. I should do an afternoon show more often. All right, Rick, Hillbilly Railroad, Jim Tedesco. Hey, Jim. Jim, I got I'll show them here in a minute, the tents and the canoes. Got them yesterday. Train Freak, Jason, how are you? Send it to tracks on his lunch break. All right, that sounds like a good deal. Wigwag Workshop, welcome in. Good to see you as always. Rick Sarnell Railroad, good to see you. Joe Rader, how are you, sir? Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. Let's see. Oh, John Scully Kill. Good to see you in there too. Mother Nature can't make her mind up, sunny and then rain. We're supposed to get some rain here this afternoon. It wasn't too bad earlier, like partly cloudy. But not bad. Ray Bovell, how are you, buddy? Hey, I was talking to Anthony, Georgia's son, about you want to throw or send me an email or something, or get a hold of him, talking about kind of figuring out a way to get together, meet up. I was talking to him last night, actually. Who else we got in there? Oh, Tigger Evans. Hi, how are you? Martin Searsmill. I go right by you. Right, there you are. How's it going? New Haven Rails. Afternoon to you too. Anybody I missed? Oh, there he is, Dave, Carolina Foothouse. Good to see you in there, buddy. From your rail. Good to see you. First Syracuse rail fan. Good to see you. I'm laughing because we were discussing that his name changed. A name change there. My wife wanted. Sorry about that. I posted a thing on the community page yesterday. I don't know if anybody got it. I saw a few like thumbs up. So I'm assuming some of you guys saw it anyhow. My daughter, we moved her out this morning into her first apartment, so that's exciting. And time we got done doing that, grabbed some lunch, and then there I am. Time I got set up and everything down here. So yeah, it's good. It's exciting. We'll actually be, I guess we'll be empty nesters then, I guess. Basically, my son's in the Army, and so he's not living here for now. Who knows if he'll come back for a little bit when he gets out, but we'll see on that. Oh my God, she's driving me nuts today. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, I was showing, I think it was last Thursday, my little scene I had going on up there with the camping scene in the tents. And I think it was Georgia Sunbelt said I had too many people for the amount of tents I had. So our good friend Jim Tedesco, I asked him if he could 3D print some tents. I got to do some cleaning up on them, but there's a little tent there. Fit a few more than just, a couple. Got one like that. That was kind of cool. It has like the stakes and everything in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Like little ground stakes. And just another little pup tent, a small pup tent, kind of like the one I already have. Not bad at all. And then because he's a nice guy, threw in a couple canoes. I printed a few of these for Georgia Sunbelt too, but not too bad. Not too bad there, Jimmy. Jim does nice work. If you guys need anything, if he's able to make it, he'll make it. He's real reasonable on his price. So DES Media Productions. Hi, how are you? What's on this? Well, I appreciate that, Dave. Appreciate that. Man, every little bit helps. Lynn McCurdy, yeah, there. I'm going to work on a video because the whole fall M&G that we talked about sounds like it might get bigger. Whole fall meet and greet. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay too. You know what I mean? I'm not against that. Just to figure, Dave BNSF is in here too. We just had to figure out how, how to make it all work, and I'm sure we can. Oh, yeah, there's a. Current weather in the desert is 87 at 11:33. Clear skies and predicted high of 97. Well, damn. I don't know what we're supposed to be. What the weather's today. Oh boy, 74 right now. Showers. I think that was supposed to be it for today. Yeah. Saturday will be the coolest day of the weekend, 67, but it's supposed to be sunny or partly sunny all the way through. 88 on Monday, 81 Sunday, 88 Tuesday. We're starting to come into early summer, I guess, We have it takes us a while here sometimes in Cleveland to get the weather to figure itself out. You wait 5 minutes, it changes. So if you're not happy with the weather right now, I say give it 5 minutes, it'll change to something else. So anyways, thanks again, Jim, for printing these out for me. Paint them up and see which ones and where I want to put them. May not all go in that scene there, but I may have another scene somewhere else, or I got a big layout. I'm sure I have some tents, some kind of stuff. But anyhow, that's awesome though, Dave. I appreciate that, really do. And my On Track Tuesday, we were talking about trying to get my watch hours and stuff up and different ways to do that. And hey, Peppy's here. And putting out more videos for one thing. I'm kind of slow on the video productions. Pappy's been kind of kicking me in the backside to get moving on some stuff like that. Thanks, Pappy. So, BNSF Penske, how are you? Yeah, man. Yeah, got a long weekend myself. I work tomorrow, and then I'm off until Saturday, Sunday, off Monday. I'm always off Tuesday, so after I work tomorrow, I'm off till next Wednesday. So can't complain about that. So. Yeah. My son comes home tomorrow. No, Saturday. afternoon, like 5:30, evening, I guess. Oh yeah, that's cool. That'd be good to see. I haven't really done an update. I guess I did the riverbed painting. Um, we got high down here in this basement, just to let you know, for the simple fact that I just did a bunch of silicone. I did video it. I'm trying to do some steps here to get the. I'm gonna turn this camera to get the river going. I put a piece of fascia here, and on the inside along the riverbed and everything, I put a bead of silicone cloth, clear. So it's pretty pretty smelly down here in my basement right now. I just did that before we came on, and so to give that a day, I don't know. Let me see how long this says it takes to dry. I'm sure it's. Oh shoot! Sorry guys. Don't mind my being in the way. But paintable, cured sealant, mildew resistant, flexible in cold weather. Okay, well that was time. That was it take to dry. I'm gonna have to open these couple of little bent windows in the basement. Skin's over in 5 to 10 minutes. Allow at least 24 hours before painting with latex paint only. Longer time in cooler or humid climate conditions. So yeah, I have to wait till, by the time I'm ready to mess with it, it'll be plenty dry. So anyways, I guess saw that. I'm gonna take a look at my ugly mug some more. You don't want to look at trains. You want to look at me. So yeah. Let's see. Ray says he hopes to get one video out tonight. It's been a rough week, yeah. I wouldn't say it's been a rough week for me in particular. It's just been took a minute to get. I didn't want to get back from Strasbourg. It was so much fun, and then trying to get back to normalcy after something like that. Back to the grind, it stinks. First, I have one HO scale locomotive and a couple of cars. Now all I need is train tracks. Wow. All right. Well, that's a nice start. So all you can do is get little by little. Since I've been past, a few weeks have been rough. Yeah. It's been, like I said, my son comes home Saturday. So he'll be home on June 12th. He goes back. So sure this weekend will be packed full of things to do with the holiday and stuff. And then, he's coming home. Everybody wants to see him, How you doing, Ivan Rails? Let's see, we've gone down to see him, but he hasn't been home. So I think he was home at Christmas. That was the last time anybody's seen him. Like his grandmother and aunts and uncles and cousins and stuff. I don't even think I have any old track anymore. Like I had a whole bunch of like old sectional track when I first started the old layout, and I don't know if I sold it off or gave it away. I'd have given it to that one friend of mine's son because he was just starting out. So I gave him a bunch of stuff. I think it might have been a box with some. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to do a good size oval or something. Anyhow. Good thing you wasn't live this morning. Cut fiber in the area. Yeah. I don't necessarily have to go in the morning. In the morning. I just kind of the way it started out. The morning brew, and like I said, I was going on even later originally, or even earlier originally. It was 7:30, and I bumped it back to 8:30. So Berkey made a waterfall once. Yeah, he did. It was a diorama he did. Had a waterfall on it, and that's been a while ago. Did he put the willow tree on that diorama, or just other like super trees or something? I don't remember now. Yeah, we got her all moved in there. She's got a few odds and ends here, but anything big that we needed help with moving, we got in, moved over. She's only maybe 10 minutes from here, so it wasn't like a long ride or anything. So she'll slowly, she'll get this all packed. Put away. My wife's still over there now. Um, she went back over to the house after lunch, over to the apartment to help her kind of organize some cupboards and figure out some things. And how they like to do that stuff. I'm not. That's not me. That stuff drives me nuts. So I told her to call me if they end up going up to like I don't know Home Depot or somewhere like that, Walmart, and I need to get some stuff. There's some things I want her to get just to have. In fact, I need to maybe head up to. Maybe I'll make my son go with me. I want to put together a little toolkit for her. It's a little tool bucket, some screwdrivers, simple things, hammer, screwdrivers, maybe a couple packets of. You ever see those like at Walmart? You get the packet with like the assorted picture hooks and nails and screws and stuff like that, just to have around. Maybe a crescent wrench or something. If I can, I'd like to. Someone's working night shift. Ray's working a night shift. If I can find a cheap, what do you call it, screw gun. Maybe I'll pick up one of those, or just one of those little small ones or something, just so she can have it. Little tiny toolkit with just a few odds and ends, tape measures. Right now she got all my shit over there. Of course, I got doubles and all that. I probably could just go to my tool cabinet and take some of my extras and give it to her. Redbird Tony made a nice waterfall on his mountain that he just tore out. Yeah. Boy, I know he's going to redo that. It's going to be even better. But he did a really nice job. I hated to see him tear that out. That really came out nice. He does really nice work, Redbird Tony. Monkey hooks work great unless you hit a stud. What is a monkey hook? Walmart and Target have a nice tool set made for women. It's pink or purple. Oh, really? Was it like all in one? It's got a bunch of different things in it. You just buy it. That'd be kind of nice and easy. Oh, you mean good sales? Probably some good sales of those. Yeah, I bet you. Could probably find her some kind of, or yeah, Harbor. I just was thinking about going to Harbor Freight. And just like whatever their brand is, that Chicago, whatever, Central, whatever they call their pneumatic, Chicago pneumatic, something like that. Just their brands, they're fine. Hmm. I mean, they always got nuts and candy bars and stuff on the way out, Gatorades, stuff like that. So, yeah, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's it. Pittsburgh Tools. Thanks, Dave. The younger, smarter Dave there. Uh, yeah. In fact, I might actually go get my wife some stuff because with her, like, she likes to do crafting and that. So, um, a lot of the women that she watches, actually some men too, crafters, um, they do use some of the same type of tools we do, like uh, screw guns and stuff, and miter saws and all that. So I don't know how much she's going to want to get into all that kind of stuff. I have a miter saw that I can always do it for her or show her how to use it, and you know pliers, adjustable wrench, hammer, screwdriver, screws, nuts, and bolts. Yeah, yeah. And then there's I know, like, I don't have one here, but it's it's like a pack, a plastic pack like that, but bigger, divided compartments. They have different screw sizes and picture hangers and picture wire hooks, all that kind of crap in there. I've never hung a TV on the wall, flat screen. Has any of you guys ever done that? She wants to put her flat screen up above her mantle. The place actually has a fireplace with a mantle. Yeah. I just got, like, I had a DeWalt compound miter saw. It was 12-inch blade. Wasn't a slider or nothing like that. But I got that when I first got married. And it died on me after all this, in the middle of doing all this bench work. And so I went ahead and went to Harbor Freight and I bought one off of them. I think it's just a 10-inch blade, but it's a slider. So I get basically the same, distance and everything at the cutting range that I did with the 12-inch, maybe a little more even. Well, yeah, but you never know. Sometimes they just need a screwdriver to tighten something, a handle or whatever. Just, you know what? She'll have it. That's okay. She can still call Dad. I'm all right with that. TV. Not real hard to hang a TV. Wiring can be a pain. Yeah. I've just never done it. I didn't know if there was anything special you needed to know to do it. Cordless rotary tool. I may actually look at getting one of those. I have one that's a wire, it's a plug-in tool, a rotary tool. Man, I think I paid only like $20 or something for that. It was an Amazon deal or something. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. I got this paper on the ground so I didn't get stuff all over the floor when I was painting and doing stuff and painting and everything. So, I mean, I'm happy with it, but it really kind of neat to have a cordless one. It'd be a lot easier. I know I've seen those. Well, I think she actually has to buy the TV first. So I'm not sure where she wants to do that. Stud finder. Stuff down. I wrote, how are you? Oh, there's stuff down. Switching layout. How's it going? That's okay. Quick visit. You all right? No worries. Oh, yeah, we're not in the garage. Okay. Yeah, we just have the one TV, and it's just on a stand, TV stand in the living room. I didn't want it up on the mantle or up above the mantle because I'd be like, feel like I'd be looking up at it all the time. My neck would be sore. So that's all. Yeah, that's a good tool to have. Although they don't. Yeah, that's true too. Those are stud finders. They don't work quite as well in the plaster and plaster and lath walls. That's what all my walls are, or the biggest majority of them are. And I think with all the wood lath and everything, it kind of throws it off a little bit. You can still find them. It just takes a little more stud found jokes. Yeah. Can't find studs using Hellman snap toggles. What the hell is that? Yeah, well, I remember looking at one years ago, a bracket, and I was like, "Are you shitting me? Holy crap! I've almost paid as much for the bracket as it would have was thinking about getting it." And I was like, "Oh my god!" But I do remember way back, before the flat screen TVs were like the thing. I mean, you still had the what do you call it, old box looking ones. We had a little like I want to say a 19-inch TV in our bedroom. I wanted it. It was sitting on my dresser. I got one of the taller dressers. It was sitting up there, but I wanted to kind of get it off my dresser so I could have my dresser free. And put it up like kind of in a corner, like a corner shelf, but it had like the swing arm kind of bracket on it. And so I was like, oh my god, is that expensive? You got your bracket at Harbor Freight. No, they're pretty universal. Like you buy it and then you can buy it for like up to this size or up to that size. The brackets pretty much universal for whatever TV, or you got to buy it like for your brand specific. Do you guys know? 70-inch. Well, that's not bad either. I bet 75 isn't too bad for that size of a TV. I'm thinking you should probably go with 40-ish, 45 maybe, somewhere in there, inch TV. Just an apartment. It's not like actually, it's a good size apartment for being an apartment. But, it's not like she has this huge living room that she has to do a 70-inch TV. Yeah, this is 70 foot. I think you meant inch, Martin. 70 foot, man. You're at the damn drive-in. How bad was the price on it, Trigago? Do you remember? And how big is the TV that you ever used with it? Adjustable for all brands. Okay, good to know. Again, I just don't. I've never used one, so Harbor Freight was a universal, but I think it only went up to 35. Okay. Yeah. So I'll have to just make sure, depending on the size TV. Might even say, maybe if she gets the TV sooner than later, I guess we can always look at the instructions and see if there's anything in there about what size, bracket or whatever you need. I'm sure it's not rocket science. I just thought I'd ask you guys to see if any of you have done it before, if it was a pain in the ass or not. And not counting the model railroading stuff, I really don't have patience for shit like that. I'm the guy that starts throwing hammers. Okay, South Down. Thank you for stopping in, and talk to you soon, I hope. The price I know is pretty cheap. Yeah. Walmart used to sell them. She got a super Walmart just up the street from her, not too far, so I will head over there. We had just a small one here in the town I live in, and they actually closed it. I guess they're closing some stores, and that one I guess didn't do as well as some others. And people would always complain about it being, bad service and shit like that. And like, yeah, but now you guys are crying because you got to drive all the way down to this other one there. There's another one up the other way, and they're both a good 20, 30 minutes away when you had one 2 minutes down the street. So they were all mad about stuff. Harbor Freight 27 or 24.99, 37-inch to 70. Oh, is that what it adjusts to? 37 to 70. Someone has to make a run up to Harbor Freight. Damn it. Oh, cool. Thanks, Bob. Bob Buckley just sent me a link to a little toolkit. It's at Walmart. Nice. $25.99. Different colors. This one's pink, but different colors. Blue, orange, red. So you got a hammer, some smaller screws, some Allen wrenches, some a little socket driver with some little screwdriver attachments. That's pretty cool. A pair of scissors. That might be the way to go. A little razor knife. Huh. Pliers. Thanks, Bob. Oh, there's some other ones too. Look at that. That's a 39 piece. Sorry, guys. It's a Walmart. I wonder if these are in store or just online or what. Oh, what is this one? Walmart again. Oh, this is good. This is like $47. I like that better because I like a cordless drill. Yeah. I mean, you guys can see that or not. Maybe. Who knows? That's not bad at all. It's less than $50 for all that. Appreciate that. I wonder if that's if you order that or if it's in the store. I'll have to check it out later when I get off. Show it to the wife, see what she thinks. It's not a bad set either. It just doesn't have the drill. It's got a level. That always comes in handy. She might get mad at me over the pink. Just because I'm a girl, I don't need to have pink. Damn kids. Well, thanks, Bob. I appreciate you sending me all those. My wife sends me such random shit that we've already agreed on. Now she's telling me something else. Yeah, all right, make sure you get a screwdriver with changing bits and make sure she gets some with Torx bits and star shape. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. So many things use that now. Let's see. Nighty night, Steven. Oh, hey, Steven Wigwag. Okay. Yeah, enjoy your nap. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling it. A lot of people. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't think that'll fit up on her mantle though. Her mantle. Oh shit. She's not worried about everything being done today, but in due time. The little brat's actually leaving Saturday. In fact, we'll be picking up my son. We're gonna drop her and her girlfriend off at the airport when we pick up my son. Those two knuckleheads are going out to Ireland for a week. They're gonna hang out there doing something called the hostel, staying in hostels. I don't know. Sounds a little shady to me, but her friend has done it a lot and swears by it. So I don't know. Good for them. You know, she's young. She's not married. She has no kids. Go do it, man. You know, she does okay for herself financially. Go do it now. You know, you get married, you have kids, and things are not impossible, but their priorities change and the time involved. Look at that. You little bastard. Spider. Kind of gross, but got him. Yeah, maybe they could go see Digger. Nah. Well, kinda. Like she bought a suitcase. It's more or less not really a suitcase, a carry type bag. Um, it's like a I don't know. It's like a backpack, but it's kind of big. um, yeah, I got him, Bob. I showed the all the tools. Appreciate that. There's some nice sets, man. Oh, excuse me. What's this one? This one actually has some clamps or something in it. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Jason. I was thinking more like a men's homeless shelter. I don't know. Probably nicer than that. I'm thinking of like a shelter almost. But I mean, I know it's not, but that's what I think of when I, you know, when she was trying to explain it to me, I guess. But you know, I mean, she's saving a ton of money doing it that way, and it's allowing them to do more things because it's cheaper that way. I think a couple nights they're gonna be staying in like a regular hotel. F&B Railroad, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Another David. So again, you can just say David or John, and half the time it's half the stream is that. Uh, Dave, Carolina Foothills just sent me a. Okay. It's like a stick-on wire track management kit, stick adhesive. That's ingenious. Just stick it on the outside of the wall. Makes sense. Tidy everything up, make it look neat. Do you guys know if this stuff is all in, like you got to order it online, or do you know if it's in the store? Pick it up today at the store just down the street from her house. That's cool. Or I can get it tomorrow if I ship it. I need to look up. I'll need to look up like the hangers, TV hangers, brackets. Damn it. Oh, sorry, Jason. It is. See if I can make it bigger. It's a wire management kit. You tuck the wires in. I guess it tapes. Can you guys see that halfway decent? Tapes up to the wall or sticks to the wall, and the wires go inside it or behind it or whatever. I guess the wires will come down from the TV, and it's kind of cool. It definitely would neaten things up. He says, Dave was saying that's how to hide the wires in an apartment because you can't cut holes on the wall, which is very true. In fact, I'm not really looking forward to drilling holes. I don't know how. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Jerry. Come on up.
Yo, what's up? I'm here, but I wanted to show you those. Can you see me? I wanted to show you those anchors I was talking about.
Okay.
All right. So this is what they look like, right? So they're rated at all different rates. They have like a 3/16, a 1/4 inch toggle. And what you do is you drill a 1/2 inch hole for the toggle and see how it's all connected, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like your typical toggle, right? You would put it in the wall and like that, right? And you got these little zip ties that kind of control it, right? So you can put it in the wall like you would like that, right? Stick it in the wall, and then when you get it in, you can flip them, right? And put it where you need to put it. And then there's this, I don't want to slide it, but there's this, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a little tab that you slide along and you lock it. You see there, you lock it to the wall and the toggle together. And then you just snap off the remaining whatever's left. And then you comes with these heavy duty bolts and you just put them through. They thread into the back of the anchor. And, they'll hold like in 1/2 inch drywall, this size will hold 238 pounds.
Wow.
They're a really good anchor. Yeah. I mean, they're better than like the plastic ones. Not that you would probably need something, that heavy, but if you can't find a stud, I would use these over like the ones that just plug into the drywall and expand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Where'd you get that?
Lowe's. You don't need to buy the box. They come in smaller containers. Lowe's, Home Depot, both of them have them. And like I said, they have different sizes. Pretty simple. Directions on the back. Really simple to use, but they're really strong. So basically, you see what's happening, right? Here's your bolt, here's your toggle, and here's whatever you got. And it keeps it from coming apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keeps you from losing this. Yeah, it keeps you from losing this part of the toggle, as opposed to like the old style toggles where you gotta mess with. They're a pain, but these work really good. I use them for any time where I'm mounting a cabinet where I can't find studs. I use these like to a wall, like a wall cabinet over. Yeah, I've used them for like TV mounting brackets that you can't find a stud. At least these are pretty solid. You're not going to have a problem with them.
Nice.
Let me try flipping them back around. Bear with me.
Keep hearing myself on your TV. Oh. Sorry about that. He fell off. Let's see. Start going easy toggle works awesome. Okay. Home Depot have those. I think you said Home Depot or Lowe's, Jim. Norfolk and Western Railroad man. How are you? Cast solid yellow brass Norfolk and Western Railroad spike. Oh man, that sounds cool. Well, thanks, Jerry. That's I like that. I'm gonna look for those. I could use those for things around here even. Let's see. Yeah, cool. And you guys have been really helpful. I appreciate all that. So, not that I couldn't figure it out, but if you guys have done it before, I might as well pick your brains and see what kind of little pain in the asses there is about it. Yeah, no, that's cool, Jerry. Just wanted to show it. That's I like that. Like I said, I like that a lot. There sounds like I got a couple guys in here. I think that's pretty cool. All right, Bob, off lunch, back to work. Y'all have a good day. You too, Bob. Thanks again for sending me all the links. I'm definitely gonna pick her up something as like a housewarming gift or whatever. Yeah, from me personally. You know, my wife will get her some other cool shit, I'm sure. Pride and service, I just got a little bit more. Pride and service. I got them on the last run when they first did them. The 911, the 1776, and then the was it 3494, 30, I don't know what the police, the fire, and the veterans. If that's the ones you're talking about. Yeah, when they first did them a year or so ago, um, I know that could have come at a better time because I was really contemplating going with the MTH ones that they had, which they didn't look bad either. But again, I just never heard a lot of good things about MTH, not in HO scale. Well, the electronics part of it, anyways. So yeah, you'll love it. It's beautiful. It looks like the one they did last time. They do the same quality they did on that one. I mean, it's just spectacular. The paint, the detailing, all that digital camo. 3194. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I got the 3194, the police unit, with the red and blue lights because you could have got it that way or with clear. But I thought just to be unique, I went with the red and blue because I guess when they did the original unveiling of it, it was like a special. It's not red and blue now, but they did that as a special uh, thing when they released them. When CSX revealed them. Hey, Rick, nice golf swing there yesterday. Let's see, David's meet Thomas. Oh, hey, Thomas. Okay. Yeah, I'm terrible with names, guys. I'm telling you that. Take me a while. I like your channels. I'm familiar with for the most part, but names. That's why I said if you say Dave or John, probably 70% of the time you'll get somebody. You'll be right. I think there's a lot of us in there. Well, honestly, I like that one a lot too. That one out about, I don't think so. Do I have it on the layout or I got it boxed up? I can't tell if it's over there. Might have it. Anyways, I like that one a lot. It's sharp. The 911. You guys know I'm a CSX fan. I don't hate NS, Norfolk Southern, but I think that the veterans and the 911 units that CSX just did, in my opinion, are nicer than the ones that Norfolk Southern had up. But that's me. John to Jim T Papa. Just saying hi to people. Okay, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about over there? Are you having a stroke? Just ordered Cato Devon Rio Grande Heritage Unit to replace the one that was stolen. Oh no, yeah, was stolen. Shit, that ain't cool. I didn't hear about that. Man, Thomas, you ain't wrong. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll be in a poorhouse if CSX ever came out with true heritage units, not those stupid little Herald things that they did on some of their units, or the spirit of whatever Louisville or whatever Tampa and stuff like that. Um, I think that all the your rail fans would go crazy because look at what the Norfolk Southern and Union Pacific and them with theirs. I mean, guys literally try to catch those purposely to say, they think Pappy's slowly, Tregodlin, he's slowly been getting more and more of them, seeing them and videoing them and taking pictures of them. And it's a thing, guys are like chasing them and stuff. And I can totally see CSX guys or anybody, all or just rail fans in general. Because I think the Norfolk Southern ones are really cool too. I'm just not modeling that, so I don't really collect them. But the the new business train from CSX has the old Baltimore, Ohio paint scheme, and I love that. So I'd love it if they would do an actual heritage locomotive. Can you imagine a Chessie cat running down the rails? Shit, would that be cool? Yeah, yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, they did a nice job of them too, and they played it up, and they made a big deal about it. They had that whole, um, I'm going to call it Heritage Days. 'Cause I don't know what it was, but they had the roundhouse there. I don't know where. They got the big roundhouse. I think it's somewhere in the south, and all the heritage units, and then with their, the whatever unit, just their regular black and white horsehead unit. I think it was on the turntable, and they had all the other ones all around the turntable. I thought that was so cool. Right on my layout. I want to run on your layout. And anyways, but Ray, if CSX did heritage units, like true, I mean, L&N, Atlantic Coastline, Seaboard Coastline, Western Maryland, Chesapeake in Ohio, Baltimore, Ohio, Chessie System. Shit, who else did they have? Were they the Fredericksburg or whatever that one was? And then if one of the manufacturers, I'm sure somebody would jump on that, whether it be Athearn or Scale Trains, they'd be stupid not to, because this dumbass, especially with Scale Trains, will be buying them all. And the price keeps going up on even Scale Trains. One of their big deals was that they had the value price compared to the Athearn, and they're just as bad now. Damn it. Oh, well. I'm not getting my hopes up. I have a feeling people were getting hopeful because of the spirit units they did. And then I know they've done, was it the Kentucky Heritage Museum in Ravenna? They did the Ravenna, Spirit of Ravenna unit for them. Or the Scale Trains did that Spirit of Ravenna unit. But they did a caboose. And I think it was C&O, the caboose. The Union Pacific, the jury is still out on their schemes. Not 100% familiar with all the Union Pacific schemes, but I mean, how hard can it be? You take a damn ES-44 or whatever, Tier 4, GEVO, whatever, and you basically take the same rough scheme that you had on whatever from back in the day, and you paint it. You're going to have to change a few details here and there because of the different shape of the locomotive or whatever, but I mean, basically, it's the same scheme. You don't have to overthink it or nothing, Because I kind of think, a lot of guys, Ray, they liked that 25th anniversary BNSF. Didn't they do schemes too? Did they do heritage schemes? Burlington Northern? Or did they just do that 25th year anniversary of the merger? I thought that was kind of half-assed too. A lot of guys thought it was cool, but I kind of thought that was kind of, it was just okay in my opinion. But what that's worth. Oh, okay, because of the radius. I got you. Yeah, Richmond, Frederickstown, and what's the P? Potomac, something like that. Seaboard, Atlantic, Florida. Is that Florida East Coast? What is that? FEC. They're still around, aren't they? I feel like there's more than that. Those would be the bigger ones, but there's more than that. There's Pierre Marquette, but I don't know if they were around after steam or not. Across from me, and did the schemes on cabooses. Okay, but did you see those cabooses that came out not that long ago? Was it Tangent or somebody came out and they wanted over $100 for cabooses, $150 for some crazy thing. I mean, they were lit and they were really nice, but I don't run cabooses. Maybe I'll make a caboose motel, Joe. That might be what I do with the cabooses I have because I don't run them. I might make a caboose motel. It'd be kind of fun. I'm gonna have all of us guys sitting around a fire pit. Oh, hey, Kyle. Yeah, I get that. It's just for us modern knuckleheads that want to run modern stuff, and you know, I don't know. I guess it's just like anything. You run what you want to run. It's your railroad. You put what you want to put. You enjoy what you want to enjoy. Yeah, Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac. Okay. Um, was it the Georgia Railroad or was that NS? Is that one of them? 'Cause that one almost has a Baltimore, Ohio scheme to it. That might be an NS unit. But I see what you're saying though, Joe, with the cabooses. That could be a way of doing it too, because that would be neat. That would definitely be neat. But none of the railroads today run cabooses that I know of. Not on your main line, big railroads. Okay, BNS did Heritage as well. Okay. Man, I gotta tell you guys, I ain't gonna be able to stay down there too much longer. I gotta open these windows. This shit's strong. I used a little bit on the back wall when I did it, but I really kind of slapped this shit in there to make sure I got it nice and covered. And it's strong. This DAP Ultra Clear. Gonna have a headache down here. That's one bad thing about being in the basement. I only have those little vent windows up in the glass block. Got a couple of those only. Hey, Andy Mano, how are you? Yeah, that's true. So did they actually buy Pan Am then? I know there was talk of it. Central Georgia. So was that a CSX fallen flag or was that a Norfolk Southern? Can't remember. The Central Georgia. Now some of them will use like those what they call those like they're pusher cabooses or whatever the hell they call them. Can't think of the name of them. Like they're platform type caboose for switching in that in the yards and stuff. Catch some air, dude. Yeah. Floating around the basement. Yeah, I mean it's strong. Problem is with the layout now. I have to get the step ladder out so I can reach up to the windows. So they're turn this a little bit. They're up there. Come on. There's one there, and there's one down to the right of it. So it's kind of hard to reach over everything. So I gotta get the ladder out. I got a step ladder down here. I keep down here. Figured I may need it to do like scenery and stuff on the second level when I get to that. Oh, for Pan Am. Okay. I picked the wrong week to stop some people. Should have been sniffing it the week going into Strasburg, not the week after. Yeah, I'm finding that out, man. I'll bet you the house upstairs stinks like really bad too. So I should really take a couple minutes and go air this joint out. What are you talking about? Those cabooses that I think it was Tangent that came out with those. C27. Central Georgia is Norfolk Southern. Okay. They sure as hell got that scheme is real close to Baltimore, Ohio. I mean, it's more of a gray and blue, I think, than a silver and blue. I guess it's more of a silvery blue. Silver and blue. Yeah, that's shoving platform, I guess. There's a word for those. Like, I can't think of it. Never mind. Don't mind me, man. I sound like Anthony. I get in the middle of a sentence. I can't remember what the heck I was trying to say. Just kidding, Anth. I didn't even see it sneak in here, man. 4 more states added. So where is Pan Am, like way northeast? Like, like, I don't know, Massachusetts, Maine, up that way? Is that where they run? My name is Daryl, and I play with trains. I love that. I don't know why. It's just the way you say it makes me chuckle. So I like it. I vote to keep it. If you ever decide to get rid of it, I would be sad. My name is Daryl. That's cool. I don't know why. It makes me chuckle. Dang it. We all do derail. We all play with trains. Yes, and I'm sorry, guys. I totally meant to take a little video of the room, and then we got to doing things, and it was like, oh, let's just go ahead and check out now before we go. The last day we all got together and went to breakfast and stuff. And I was like, well, let's just turn in our key and check everything out, and this way we get held up at breakfast or whatever, because we had to check out by 11 or something. And I never did take the video, but it was pretty cool. Now, it wasn't the biggest bathroom, at least not in the one I had. I mean, Anthony and I were joking about it because, like, the shower was really just one of those, like, insert shower stalls where it was maybe 4x4, 5x5, with the basin on the floor and stuff. It was definitely manageable, but and the bathroom was kind of like where the cupola would be. In ours, it was off to the one side, and like you could see the skylight. They had the in the cupola, the caboose. The windows were closed, but you could still get light through them. They weren't blocked off or anything or painted off. So then inside, you couldn't see up in there, but they had like a ceiling with like a skylight in there. It was like frosted glass, so you could get natural light in there. And 3x3, yeah, maybe. It felt like 2x2, but yeah, that's a nice locomotive, man. That was just a good time. I went back to the video on the channels I tried to get everybody in there that I could think of. I might have missed a couple guys, but on the one I did where I was walking around the Caboose Motel and showing the different cabooses, the end of that video, I tried to put as many channels that I could remember that were there. I'm going to go back and add a couple that I'm just realizing I missed. So if you want to go in there and click the links to those channels, that'll take you over there. And a lot of those guys have done videos too. Yeah, man, don't get in a wreck, dude. don't wreck the vehicle. But oh, did you? All right, cool. Just send that to me, man. Do you have my email? We've talked, I think, outside of this. Jason, Oak Monroe, Michigan, but I got lost in Toledo somewhere. What were you, Jason? Scanner. Oh, no joke. You'll be one of those serious rail fanners now. Hey, Flying Crow. How's it going? I don't see your little icon over here. What's up with that? there it is. I wonder why it took a minute. All the links are in line. Heath's last. Oh, I forgot to put Heath's link in there. Damn. There's a couple. I'll go back and add them just because I added some. My buddy Trigoglin reminded me to do that. I gotta get better. I just gotta get better at this whole damn thing. I'm trying, guys. I'm having fun. That's the main thing. I'm having fun. Anthony, Georgia Sunbelt. It was Ray. Ray was saying earlier that this possible meetup with the Maryland peeps might be bigger than we think. So more to come apparently on that. So that'll be fun. I really want to come down for Timonium, but that's my wedding anniversary and she ain't having none of that. So I was trying to talk her into moving the anniversary up a weekend so I could go to the show. It's like about an 8-hour drive for me to go down there. So I'd have to make like a long weekend out of it. But I'm good with that. I'll travel, man. You know. 2 huge trains today. That's cool. I haven't been around any tracks today. I don't have any tracks like right out my door. You know. Well, where I was with Trigoglin and Gooseland last week was it's within a half an hour probably of where I am. So, but not like Jim where I could look out my back door and see railroad tracks. Yeah, Myrtle Beach this year on June 11th. Okay. I like Myrtle Beach. I haven't been there in a while. It was on the 15th and 16th. Yeah, my anniversary is the 14th. So if it would have been like the weekend before or the weekend after, I probably would have been golden. But right, see you, Dave. Being us up, I think he was heading out. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Where's the scale trains into CS and operator series as well as other kind of can't afford those engines. Yeah, Bob, they're not cheap, man. I like it hot. I'm good with that. I'm good with whatever time. I don't think they'll do them an operator, to be honest with you. It's all about the, road name and number, specific detailing and stuff that they claim. And that's one of those specialty kind of units. So hell, they can barely get them to do like regular units and operator anymore. They do the same few. Actually, I think even like your SD40s and stuff lately. Did they do a run on operator? They might have done a SD45 an operator not that long ago. I think they had a run of ES44s that got postponed because they said there wasn't enough interest in them. But then they went ahead and ran them anyways. Again, like a year later. So, hey, Dave Piper. Just north of Myrtle Beach. Come on, this thing. Right now, sitting on the beach. I'm jealous, buddy. I gotta admit, I'm a little jealous of that. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so what's going on then, Robert, with KCS? What was the final verdict? Did it get sold? Who bought it? There was, talk of both CP or CN buying it, and then I never got any more updates on it, and if it ever actually went through. Dave, Carolina Foothills, Timonium is in October, and what did he say? It was the 14th, 15th, 16th, I think was the date. I go back here, it's somewhere back here. Yeah, Ray Bobow says it's October 15th and 16th that weekend. You probably, if you go, you probably see him. You'll see Joe Rader. I think he usually does a booth. Somebody, I don't know if it's his own stuff or he runs a booth for somebody. I don't know who else will be going. There's a ton of you guys in that area. Maybe Anthony George's Sunbelt may make his way over there. I don't think he's too far. Andy, great. Thanks for stopping in. It was great to see you. Always love chatting with you, man. We won't have to put James G in timeout. I want you. I missed something. Yeah, Wilmer does have some tracks down the street there from him. You can see from his front porch. I want to say, who else did that? Who was it? Sparky that has them not too far from him? Somebody. Maybe it's RCW Toy Man. Maybe he has them not too far down the street. I've seen some guys do videos where they're looking over like the back fence or something. Now he would have missed something and I can go back. So do people prefer watching whole train videos or edited down over time just to show highlights of the train? For ease, like for me, for ease, it's nice to just pop them up there as is and not mess with them. But for watching purposes, they all start to blend in, like it's nice to like maybe like you said, just highlighted like certain cars that aren't like very common that you wouldn't see, like that chassis system we caught. When was the last time you saw a chassis boxcar going down the rails? I'd rather watch them like that, kind of shortened. Most people are more into the engines and stuff, anyways. At least I am. Like I'd rather see the engine, maybe a few cars go by, and then maybe take the next train and splice a couple together, where you're getting like a shortened video of this train, and then maybe the next train coming, do a couple in a video that way. But that's some time in the editing booth too. Not a lot of time, but some. Canadian Pacific bought KCS. Okay. Kind of a shame. Yeah, don't tell Robert. It'd be sad. It'd be nice if they would buy these companies up and just leave them as is, like leave their color schemes and everything like that. So they're still technically around. And I'm sure it'll take a while before Canadian Pacific will, upgrade all those schemes and stuff. I don't know that those, they walk in the door, take them all over. CSX running behind your house. Oh, that'd be all right. Are they taking over and isn't that the sugar line? Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. I guess it would depend on what time of day they're running. I mean, if they're waking you up in the middle of the night, blowing their horns and stuff right behind your house, I don't know how fun that would be. But I don't think that sugar line, if that's basically just that branch line there, it would be too bad as long as it's daytime hours and stuff like that. It would probably get really annoying if it was the middle of the night all the time. Hopefully the STB turned on this. All right, what's STB? I'm blanking. Oh, CSX owns those tracks. Gotcha. They're big in Florida. CSX has a lot in Florida. Paducah and Louisville by Norfolk Western Railroad's house. Keeping the name, Robert? or are they going to be a fallen flag? Surface transport board. All right. Now what the hell they do? Yeah, maybe, maybe you will get used to it after a while. We actually live near it's like the city I grew up in. It's like a community over from me. There's a little county airport. So not huge planes. They do get some small jets and stuff in there sometimes. And, like you said, you kind of get used to it, so you don't even hear them after a while. But still train horns at all hours of the day. Yeah. All right, guys, I am going to get the hell out of this basement, man. I'm getting that lion. I'm starting to get a headache. Plus, the wife just got back from being at the kid's house, so B&O tracks. Yeah, there's always just background noise. Okay, yeah, that'd be sweet. But I'll see you guys later on. Probably I'll try to catch Jim Tedesco's show at 6. Short line Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Then your Canadians are on at 8. Third rail Thursday. I don't know who else is on. But yeah, so stay tuned. Like I said, I got the very potently smelling caulk, which I didn't realize it smelled that much. I don't remember it smelling that much when I did the background part. But here again, it wasn't as large of an area, and I really kind of slathered it in there. So, anyways, I'm gonna get up from here, get off of here, and go open up those windows and try to air this out a tiny bit. But yeah, maybe I'll see you guys later on. And thanks for stopping in. I cut my grass last night, Anthony. Well, you know that. I was on the phone with you before I did it. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Yeah, like I always say it every week, I always enjoy doing this show. I don't know. I like Contract Tuesday, but this one here is just a lot of BS. And of course, last night was or Tuesday was like that too. We just did a lot of BSing about Strasbourg, which was kind of fun. So, with that being said, thanks again, guys, for stopping in. I always appreciate it. I will catch you in the other chats. Stay tuned for an update video. It'll be a few days still because, like I said, while that's drying, I guess I got to work tomorrow. It's a holiday weekend, so I'll probably try to fit some things in here and there. But I want to, I'm going to take these little plastic cups and mix up some different colors to try to match that backdrop a little bit, as close as I can. It's probably not going to be perfect, but I want to get it somewhat close. So it'll be a little bit, but it's coming. It's coming. I want to get this done. I'm tired of messing with this river scene. I can always add little details later on down the road, but for now I want to get it all, cleaned up or finished up, get the bridge back in. Okay, see you at 6. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.